Hello everybody, I'm Bear Skills. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Long Dark. So we're back here again and we're currently on day 90, moving into day 91. So moving pretty good so far through our run. We're nearing a third of our run already. So yeah, it's going really nice actually. So it's almost nighttime here and we need to pass a couple hours here. Like so. Do we have food on us? No, we need to grab some food from outside. Like so, and we'll grab like... Well, we only need one steak, so... Drop one here. Just need the one. Because I actually had to pass time. So you guys know, I actually had to pass time in the last episode for 1 hour so the game could save, because I couldn't record anymore at the time. And I decided I'd just let my food go and I'd lose the well-fed bonus. We don't really need it too much moving around camp like we are. And to be honest, we could get back anytime we needed it. We have plenty of food at our disposal if needed. So I just figured we'd do that. We'll go through some less food right now. But we're going to sleep 11 hours here. Like so. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to head over and we're going to start collecting some of the crates that we need to collect. Before we do that, though, I'm going to try and empty out our inventory as much as we can. Do we have any room in here? We do. Cool. So, throw you as you. You are still a good arrow. Gotta go back into it, apparently. We'll do that, and yeah. That should be fine. And we can... we're going to put these in there for now. We're not going to take the bow with us. Being a little bit weird here, not letting me scroll down. We need to find the revolver ammunition. There it is. So we're actually going to take some revolver rounds. And 24, transfer. Let's get the old revolver out. And let's actually reload it. We're not going to take the bow. Just going to take the revolver. Put that away. We won't shoot the floor of our nice mountaineer's hut. That wouldn't be fun. Go in, please. Thank you. Oh, we need to repair our bedroll, actually. Forgot about that. So we'll need to repair that. Food's fine. We actually need to throw that down. That's fine. And that's fine. So we're about as... about as free as we can be in terms of carry weight. Where does that go? Down here? Yeah. So we need to throw this down. That'll start curing up to make a bow. And yeah, so we're going to head out and we're going to start gathering some of the crates up. And we're not smelly, so we should be okay. Shouldn't run into too many issues. We got some aren't too far away. So we'll head over and get those. I think there's... I'm trying to think. I think there's a couple here. We're going to head down Echo Ravine, and this might not lead anywhere, so keep that in mind. We might not find anything there. I don't remember exactly for sure, but we're going to head there anyway. I know there's a crate over that way kind of, and then we keep going that way. It'll take us to your clearing. There's 2 crates there. There's a crate up there, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. Should be. And I think there's a crate down here in the ravine. And there's also one on the secluded shelf, which is actually that way too, going towards Deer Clearing. But I think there's one down here in Echo Ravine. At least one, I think. It might be more than one. This might not be the right way to get to it, but I think it is. We basically got to head down the same place we went to head for Ash Canyon, and we got to head to the left instead of the right. And I believe that'll take us right where we need to go. Now, we still got this bear here. We did clear out the wolves that are through here. Believe. Yeah. That was the second one. I believe we completely stripped him everything he had. because he wasn't too heavy. So, and we were pretty good on carry weight. We had a well-fed bonus and everything, so we didn't have to worry too much. And I guess in hindsight, I probably should have just kept the well-fed bonus for doing this. But it's actually over there, that way. Straight ahead, past that little, basically right there. Straight dead ahead. We head that way. That'll take us where we want to go. In terms of that. Now, that log is not a safe one. And it would be nice to get the bear going someplace else. But I'd also like to get him where I want him. And if we just pop him now, that ain't gonna happen. Also, that log is safe. If I'm not mistaken, we still got a few rocks. Well, for now, it's kind of just going to have to be what it is for him being there. That's okay, though. We can get around him. We can just head over this way. Or get stuck on a limb. No. We can just head this way. We'll leave him be for now. If we leave him be, we might... I think that log is safe to go after him, though. I could be wrong. That's more of something I would rather test in a separate run that I don't actually record. That way if I die like an idiot, I know better. And not actually, you know, throw almost 100 days down the toilet for something as simple as, oh, I could lead him 5 feet over there, or I could try this way that looks like it could be safe. I think I'll take the one that's dangerous and could end my run. I mean, to be fair, getting hit by him probably wouldn't end the run. But it wouldn't be ideal, you know. It wouldn't be ideal. He'd do a lot of damage for sure. Rip up clothing. Just, it wouldn't be a good time all around. But yeah, right will take you to the Ash Canyon entrance, but I believe left here, and if it doesn't, it's fine, we can just head back, no harm, no foul, we're just out a little bit of time and a little energy, but that's okay. We just need to head through here, I believe it's this way. Maybe it's a different part of Echo Ravine that I'm thinking of. If it is, we can just head back always. But I believe it's this way. Somewhere. I don't know, might be here for a little while, but that's why we got good clothing. We do have our bedroll, which we do need to repair, actually, thinking about it. I'm just checking over here to see if there's anything. It does not look like anything back here but firewood. I will pick up that rock, though. And that one, too. It's always nice to... I always try to carry at least 2 rocks on me, usually. At least 1. 2's good, though. They can be kind of heavy if you're carrying a lot of them, but it's nice to be able to kite bears and wolves away or into different directions, you know, whatever you want to do, or even get the attention of, like, you know, when it comes to, like, bears, it's good to get their attention, because then you don't have to, get their attention, because then you don't have to worry about getting too close to them to get their attention, and they just aggro on you because you've gotten too close to them when they turn around. You know, if you pop when they're bleeding or whatever. Now, yes, I do believe, actually, this might be the other way I was thinking of. It'll take us to the secluded shelf, kind of. Not too sure about that, but this is what we got the old revolver for. Yep, you guys can see the crate over there. There's actually a rope there, too. Nice. We need to... Okay, we have them off already. Nice. Good thinking, previous me, for forgetting to do that. There's actually 2 crates here. Which is good. It's good, that's good, that's good. Good loot. Oh, it looks like there's... Never mind, spray paint can. My favorite thing of never. Okay, good. We did bring our hacksaw. Imagine if we'd have forgot that. Whew. I would not have been happy, man. But we did remember to grab it, so we brought our good one.
I think I can use that.
Don't need. We don't really need any clothing there, but that's cloth. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So we'll know there's cloth here if we want to come back for it. Ah, matches accelerant. Nice. Nice. It's always nice to have that kind of stuff. I believe the wolf still wants that away. So we'll need to keep that in mind. We'll need to be careful about approaching that area. I don't want to get hit by him. So we got clothing, we got matches, and we'll see what we got going on in here.
That'll
tea? Nice. Coffee and tea. I love that. We don't really... coffee still comes in handy. We can use it for pretty much whatever we want now. And then food. Crackers and energy bars. So that's really nice. We're still doing plenty good on weight. We did get both of those, right? Yeah, because the top one... Yeah, we got both. Okay, just checking. Just checking. I actually don't know where that rope leads, to be honest. I've never climbed it. Never felt a need to. We're gonna head this way a little bit. Although I don't think we're gonna continue going this way. I think we're gonna head back because I think this is the only crate we have in this area. But I'm gonna head this way a little bit farther, just to kind of see where it puts me at. I'm curious. It would be nice to see. Alright. And we did get hit with some blood loss. That's okay. Figured that was gonna happen. It's bound to. I think that's the first time we've actually had blood loss and infection risk from a wolf. Thinking about it. Still got everything equipped though. So, that's fine. I kind of figured that was going to happen, coming up this cliff with the wolf being there. Almost impossible for it not to have happened. There's actually a cave here, but I think this is just a... Oh, this is a loading cave.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Okay. Well, we'll head up this way. Figure out where we're heading from here. Either I know where I'm at, kind of, or I know where I'm at all. I don't remember where that loading cave takes me. I'll go a little bit further up here, but if I'm not seeing anything that looks like I know what I'm looking at, I'm gonna head back. Because, yeah. Definitely don't want to get lost. Although it's kind of looking like I know where I'm going. Possibly. Not sure. You got the wolf, so he was bleeding, definitely. It's looking pretty gloomy down in here, all things considered. But it looks like we got a little bit of loot here, which is nice. So I'm starting to think I kind of know where I'm going. That, or I don't know where I'm at all. It's one of those times, you know? Either I am not lost at all, or I'm entirely lost. But, bedroll might be better than the one we have on us now, which would be cool. We're going to take the bedroll no matter what, because lots of cloth, if anything. If nothing else, it'll be tons of cloth. 10 pieces, which is quite nice for only weighing 2 pounds. Firewood, which I don't really care
Could
about.
end up being useful.
A 100% torch and matches. So it's definitely coming through here. Definitely worth coming up here. I think that's a fire starting book, so it could be useful. Some dog food and that. The matches alone made it worth coming here. It looks like the wolf went this way. So why don't we follow him a little bit and see how that takes us. I believe one of these paths... Okay, that's that. So I think this other path takes me to where I know where I'm going. Because... maybe. I don't remember. No. Wolf went this way, apparently. Huh. I'm pretty sure he went the other way, too. So maybe he'd seen it was a dead end as well and was like, oh, man, well, let's head back to the cave and head out the other way, like I'm doing. What are we looking at here? And, you know, worst comes to worst, you know, there's a loading cave. We can stay there. Or a... I believe I know where I'm at. I believe we just head that way, and we'll know exactly where to go. That's more ravine, and this is more nothing. But yes, I think if we go this way, it'll take me exactly where I plan to go anyway. This is just another way going to it. So that's good. So yeah. This is the path when I was kind of talking about would take me to like a secluded shelf. This is kind of what I meant, take you to that engine or whatnot, and down in Echo Ravine, and that's what I meant by that. Not seeing the wolf through here, so he must have continued on. Yeah, there's his tracks. So he continued on. He's following. He's leading the way. Definitely leading the way, but he's not bleeding anymore. So I don't know what that means for us. Maybe he's still alive and kicking. Don't know yet. But what I do know is Deer Clearing is just to our left, and to the right will take us back down where we need to go. Because there should be a log to our right, and that'll take us to a crate. And if we head up this way, we'll get to a crate, which would be nice. But it looks like he went this way. Or at least one wolf did. But he's not bleeding anymore. So maybe he stopped bleeding? Maybe it wasn't enough to finish him? I mean, under most circumstances, I'd say he glitched out, if anything. Because usually when you make something bleed on here, they tend to go down without much fuss afterwards. Other than moose. Moose are the only animal on here that cannot bleed out. As of yet, everything else can bleed out. If you draw blood, they will eventually die. But yes, this should be the rope up here. Let's take us to Deer Clearing. I know it's really foggy, which kind of does suck, but I know where I'm going. And there's the wolf. So if we needed to, which we don't, we got plenty of food, we could harvest him up for meat, gut, and we actually probably will snag his hide on the way back, because why not? Well, seeing as we have a bunch of coffee, we don't really have much use for it because, you know, most of the ropes were done climbing. So we probably will make a few cups, actually, while we're out here. Because we got two crates to search. But I'd like the fog to go away, and by the chances, you know, by the time that goes away, a blizzard could roll in, potentially. And if that doesn't happen, you know, fog could last the rest of the day. Could last an hour, could last, you know, 20, 30 minutes. You never know how long it'll last. So, this is Deer Clearing right here. We got a cave basically right dead ahead. So we're going to head there. Might stay here for the night. If so, that's fine. We have the ability to do so. Could down a deer up here, but I'm not really feeling like it. Yeah, as you guys can see there in the top left, it's Deer Clearing. Somewhere through here, there'll be the cave. To our right will be the cave for Ash Canyon. Somewhere up ahead here. Yep, right here will be the cave that we're going to stay in for a little bit of time. We're here. That's just deer tracks. Nothing to worry about with that. But we do have a little bit of fog that I would like to be gone before we really do much else. Generally, there's no wolves here in Deer Clearing, but there can be some occasionally that I've found, so for right now, actually, we found a 65% bedroll, which is nice. We can break down our 30% one. Could make coffee, or we could not. No, we don't want to put our bedroll down. We want to make a fire, right? Right there. That should do it. Fire striker? Yeah, why not? Fire striker and could do that. Yeah, whatever. I ain't too worried about fire starting skill. There'll be a few more places we do fire line, and we gotta light fires anyway for the 1 feet, because I plan to unlock that one where start 1,000 fires. So I plan to unlock that at some point. So every fire we light's a good thing, but also a bad thing. I don't like lighting fires, as you guys probably well know if you watch any of my videos. You know that I don't really like to light very many fires, so I try to make them last as much as possible. The one blunder I've made in this whole thing is that I didn't collect fuel before I started that, so my whole I don't like to start fires thing is apparently not going to be a thing. So we got to grab some sticks here. Any loose sticks we can. We got to head back. Looks like that deer is going to head right in there. He did. We could have popped him. But we didn't. We showed mercy today on that deer. Hopefully he is graciously grateful for it. Yeah, we're back here. Just throw these on there. That'll give us 40 minutes. Which is enough to make a few cups of coffee, which is all I'm really worried about. No cooking pots. Oh, you're kidding me, man. Well, I know how to solve that. We'll be able to make a little bit of coffee, at least. We'll eat a thing of dog food. This should give us a can. Yep, can. Nice. So we at least make a little bit of coffee. Sweet. That'll do. It's only 10 minutes on the fire. We will take a torch, though. Extinguish that, and put that away. Sorry about that, guys. Here, give me 1 second. Okay, and that should do it. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I had to clear my throat. Okay. Let's... Well, for one, I'm going to check real quick, just to make sure I didn't screw anything up. I want to make sure I'm still recording, which I am. And I need to make sure I'm recording game audio as well, which I am. So that's important. And yeah, I'm going to sleep. Sleep, don't sleep. Well, actually, let me just... Sorry, guys. I know this is really irritating for you. Sorry, though. Trying not to do too much. Just checking to see what our time's at. I'm going to sleep for an hour. We're going to see what we're going with time. We did make a few cups of coffee, which we'll chug before we go down the rope, probably. Did it clear up? It did, at least a little bit. So we can pick this up. It did clear up. It definitely did. What do we got? What do we got out here? Pretty clear. Doesn't look like we got to deal with too many of anything nasty. Just got the deer out here hanging out. Could be wolves further up. That tree that's coming down off that rock is what we're looking for. That's where the crates will be. There's 2 crates, and one will have like whetstones and stuff. I don't remember what the others have, but it's good stuff. I think there'd be food, some sort of clothing, medicine, and then the whetstone / fire and cleaning kit stuff. So yeah, got that. We're gonna head up here though, and yeah, you guys know you gotta come up here, you gotta climb up this rock, and there's actually a crate up here. By the way, tip for breaking down these crates, always make sure that you're checking your condition of your hacksaw, because every time you do it, and I'll show you guys how much percent it takes down per, so that you guys know. Okay, so wool socks. So a lot of clothing there. Oh wait. 65. So it takes down 5% every time you open a crate, I believe.
I could use this.
Yeah, 5% every time you open one of these. So make sure that you never open one of these with less than 10%. Because if you do, you're gonna break your saw, and if you break your saw while you're doing one of these, it'll break the crate, and you can't access the crate anymore. So keep that in mind. Now this is clothing, which is heavy. So I might come back off camera for that in a separate just run over here, because like I said, it's quite heavy, but it is useful. There's the fire and cleaning kits and whetstones, along with tools. That's all useful. But the clothing, especially the boots, we can get a lot of cured leather from that, which is useful to have stocked up for. Or here's cured leather, actually. Okay, so this is a pelt one. Nice. We'll take this. Yeah, that's heavy anyway, so. Yup. That's heavy stuff. So, we're going to leave the clothing here. I'll come back for it sometime off camera. I'll let you guys know when I do, because we can harvest that stuff up. None of it's really useful in terms of wearing, but for scrapping it into cured leather, it's definitely useful. Because, well, you know, cured leather. That's how we repair our moose satchel. There's the cave for Ash Canyon right there. You guys can see there's the entrance. And this is the one you want to go to for just resting in. I guess you could go in that one to rest in too, but I prefer this one. There's no load screen. Makes it easy. Actually, these deer, if you come out at the right angle, you can actually get them pretty much, at least the one. I think it's that one farther away, actually, though. I don't think those 2 do. But that one, he'll come over here, and he'll just run right in the cave, like you guys seen earlier. And he'll run. You can kind of get him to go through the cave, and you can pretty much line up a pretty easy shot. We're just going to come back here for the time being, because, and sadly, we're out of time for this episode. Like I said, I'm doing the shorter episodes. So this is going to do for this one. If you guys did like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And definitely check out some other content if you like what I put out. Like I say every video, really appreciate you guys watching my content. And so thank you guys a lot. And I will see you guys in the next episode.